The Indy Library is seeking your help in finding missing high school yearbooks to complete its online digital collection of yearbooks from all IPS high schools. Pam Swaidner is with us. Pam is the library's manager of digital collections. Pam, this has proven to be a very interesting project. Are we nearing completion with the location of these missing high school yearbooks?
Yes, actually we are. We got our final yearbooks loaded in September, and which completes the 10 IPS high schools that we were originally looking at. And most of the collections are up, but we're missing some volumes for a few of them.
Now, you mentioned 10 IPS high schools.
Yes.
Which are those? So people will know that, hey, I have one at home here that may be of use.
Right. The 10 high schools are Shortridge High School, Arsenal Tech, Manual, Broad Ripple, George Washington, Thomas Carr Howe, Arlington, Northwest, Harry Wood, and John Marshall.
And the yearbooks, in most cases, go way back to almost the founding years of these schools, correct?
That's true. That's true. Several of these schools are, started in the late 19th centuries or early 20th century. So there's a long history there for many of these schools, and we do have a lot of those yearbooks, but some things are missing, and so those are the items that we're looking for now.
Okay, now if people think, hey, I've got an Arlington High School yearbook, for instance, that may be of use, how can they contact you to contribute?
There is an email address listed on our website, and that's something that we can show people that's there. And there's also a phone number that they can call. And so if anybody wants to contribute the years that are missing, they can contact us either way.
Okay, what's the good phone number for people to call?
The best phone number to call is 275-4704.
Okay, 275-4704 to help with the Indy Library's digital collection of high school yearbooks from the IPS collection. If people go to indypl.org, click on Digital Collections from the homepage, they'll find a whole array of digital items, including the yearbooks. What will people see when they go to the high school yearbooks page?
Once you select an individual high school that you want to look for, the landing page that comes up for that high school has lots of information about the high school itself, and then at the bottom there is a list of missing volumes and how you can contact us.
Okay. How popular has this collection been? I would imagine, and I've looked at several myself, you can go way back and find notable celebrities, histories of the high school. These have proven to be pretty popular.
They really have. It's an excellent resource for genealogists. That's what we're discovering, and we're getting a lot of really positive feedback from folks who tell us that they're looking for grandparents, or they have found photographs of their parents that they didn't see before because they're in the high school yearbook.
Wow.
And so that's been very positive for us.
Now, many of the yearbooks themselves are actually part of the library's collection at the Indianapolis Special Collections Room at Central Library, correct?
That's true.
So tell us about how those get translated, or the transition from hard copy to digital.
Well, what we were hearing from the Indianapolis Room Special Collections team was that it was the print volumes were the most popular items being requested. So that's when we decided, what are we going to do about getting more access to these items? So we partnered with the IUPUI University Library, and we sought funding from the Library Fund, which is the fund of the Indianapolis Foundation, and they were kind enough to help us with this endeavor. And they funded us for these projects, and we were able to get these items digitized, put them on our homepage, and we also received some help from the Indiana Historical Society. They saw the collections, and they had a few items that they loaned to us that we were able to fill in with. So that was really nice, a nice project, and we have lots of wonderful collaborators for this.
In addition to the high school yearbooks, give us an overview of what else people will find in the digital collection that you're involved in.
Once you go to the digital collections page and you're looking for your yearbooks, you'll see all of our collections on the same landing page. And so you can go in and find the Indianapolis Firefighters collection. We have Irvington Oral Histories. We have letters from May Wright Sewell. We have World War I posters, some James Whitcomb Riley sound recordings of him reading his own poetry. We have a number of other items as well.
You mentioned how important the high school yearbook collection is for those maybe interested in genealogy, but taking the entire collection into consideration, just how important to preserve Indianapolis history our efforts are.
That's right. That's our primary goal, is to preserve our community history and to make it available to those who are looking for that information.
Okay. So again, the purpose for our talk today, to try to seek and collect missing high school
That's
yearbooks of IPS schools. Crispus Attucks is also included. Those are housed somewhere else, though.
They
correct?
are. The IUPUI University Library digitized the Crispus Attucks High School collection a few years ago. They are also missing a couple of volumes.
Okay.
And they are one of our partners on this collection. So as we are looking for new volumes to add, please consider them as well and take a look at that collection too.
Very good. The missing IPS yearbooks, contact Pam Swaidner in the Digital Collection Office. That number again, 275-4704. Or go to the website. You'll find information on contacting them, and you'll be able to view all of the yearbooks. And there are many,
Yes,
just
there are.
tons of images. And contact the library if you can help find some of these missing IPS yearbooks. Pam, thank you, and best
you,
of luck
Jon.
to complete this project.